Does your nonprofit need a unified registration statement, URS? Imagine trying to register your nonprofit in every state where you plan to ask for donations. It can feel overwhelming, right? That's where the unified registration statement comes into play. The URS is a single form designed to help nonprofits register for charitable solicitation in multiple states at once. It was created to make the process easier and less time-consuming. The main idea is to avoid filling out different forms for each state, saving your organization effort and reducing mistakes. But not all states accept the URS. Some states prefer their own forms or requiring additional paperwork. For example, states like California and New York do accept the URS, but they often ask for extra documents such as audited financial statements or affidavits. Other states, like Florida or Texas, requiring nonprofits to use their specific forms instead of the URS. So, it's important to check each state's rules before deciding whether to use the URS. If your nonprofit plans to solicit donations in many states that accept the URS, it can be a real time saver. Instead of managing multiple filings, you can submit one form to several states. This can speed up the registration process and help you stay compliant. However, some experts say that filing state-specific forms can sometimes be faster because state agencies are more familiar with their own forms. So, weigh the pros and cons based on where you are fundraising. Most states requiring nonprofits to register before starting to solicit donations. This registration is usually handled by the state attorney general's office or a similar agency. Some states also ask nonprofits to register as a business entity or appoint a registered agent if they are operating there regularly. There are some exemptions too. Religious organizations or groups that receive very small donations might not need to register in certain states. But these rules vary widely, so always verify each state's specific requirements. Registration is not a one-time thing. Many states requiring annual renewals and ongoing compliance. If you forget to renew or follow the rules, your nonprofit could face penalties or restrictions on fundraising. To stay on top of things, research each state's rules, gather the necessary documents like your URS determination letter and financial statements, and complete the URS accurately if you choose to use it. Then, submit the form to each state's charity office and keep track of renewal deadlines. In the end, whether your nonprofit needs a URS depends on where you plan to solicit funds. If you are fundraising in multiple states that accept the URS, it can simplify your registration process. But remember, some states requiring additional paperwork or prefer their own forms. Always double-check each state's rules and consider consulting a compliance professional if you're unsure. Staying compliant with charitable solicitation laws keeps your nonprofit operating smoothly and helps you focus on your mission.